That time I spilled oil in my strict dad's garage changed our relationship forever. My dad worked as a mechanic for 40 years. He was the hardest worker I've ever known, and he always made sure we had everything we needed. But he was also a very strict man, and he didn't show much affection. I knew he loved me, but he never said it. When I was a kid, I would go to his shop after school and watch him work. I loved the smell of the garage, the oil, the grease, and the metal. It was a unique smell that I associated with my dad. One day, I was watching him work on a car, and I accidentally knocked over a can of oil. It spilled all over the floor, and I was terrified. I thought my dad was going to be furious, but instead he just laughed. He picked me up and hugged me, and he told me that it was okay. He said that everyone makes mistakes and that he loved me no matter what. That was the first time he ever told me he loved me. After that, every time I smelled oil, I thought of my dad in that moment. It was a reminder that even though he was a strict man, he loved me deeply. When my dad passed away a few years ago, I went to his shop to clean it out. As soon as I walked in, I was hit with the smell of oil. It brought back all of those memories, and I broke down in tears. To this day, whenever I smell oil, I think of my dad in that moment. It's a unique smell that I love because it reminds me of him and the love he had for me.